Hello everybody and welcome to another little video. Okay, so we've had the 3.10 update for Tekken 7 drop. Okay, it's on the screen. You guys will probably see this, so have a read. I've just sort of kept it on the screen a little bit for you guys to have a read yourselves. But whilst you're looking at that, I have the patch notes for the update. Right, so it says here, added support for Ganryu, Leroy Smith and frame data display. Okay, so I suppose that's the foundation for the big day, which is in a few days time. Right, we have added sample combos and punishment training to practice mode, which we will look at in this video. Added new feature to performance stats. Added new customization items. Made adjustments to game balance and fixed various bugs. Okay, so the interesting one there, besides all the other stuff, the one that sort of sticks out, which I haven't seen, is made adjustments to game balance. Okay, so I have a hand injury at the moment, so I can't really play, but that would be a little interesting thing, so I'll keep my eye out, on other YouTubers to see if they can figure out what that is. Okay, right, so in the video I'm pretty much going to look at the punishment guide thing that they have, and some of the sample combos, and I have a match in here because I wanted to see if the tips and tricks thing was in, but I didn't see it, unless I'm totally crazy. But maybe that's in the where the other DLC drops is probably going to be part of that, I guess. So yeah, but I've just added it in there because it's a Nina, and it's always good to fight a Nina and win. In this part of the video, we're going to have a look at practice mode and the punishment training. Okay, which is nicely highlighted there for us, and it's going to tell you what it wants to say. All in all, it has two sort of modes. It has the begin training mode normal and the begin training mode hard. The main difference is you don't have this little overlay on the top in the hard mode, and I think it sort of it randomizes the selection of moves that you have. You can choose the amount of moves it cycles through as well, so yeah, so bear that in mind. I will be cycling through one move, which is a load, just to show a few little bits. Whilst this is going on in the background, it's basically me just doing some of the recommended punishes. You can use your own punishes for it as well, if it's if it's within the frames, so you can do that. There's an instance where I'm doing up back 3 instead of the hop kick, so it does work, and it will give you the great check mark. The only thing it really doesn't give you the great check mark for is parries, so I will demonstrate that for you in this part of the video, so have a watch and have a look. Okay, I'll see you in the next section of the video. Okay, so this part we are going to look at the sample combos part. Alright, but before we get in there, I noticed this orange icon thing, which means wall break, wall bounce, sorry. I don't remember seeing it there before, but it's there. So yeah, I must have missed it somewhere, or if it's new as part of this patch, then yeah, cool. Anyway, sample combos are not in the same menu as the moves list anymore, so it's on a little separate thing on the practice menu. Okay, so it sort of breaks it down into here's a launch, and there's a couple of combos, and it goes through a couple of the launches and your options. Okay, so Katarina has this down forward 4 counter, and then she has the while rising 2 counter, and then the hop kick 1. So yeah, so a lot of these for people that know how to play Tekken should be easy. 1 or 2 tries and you'll get them. But I think for people that are starting the game, this is pretty good. For people that's picking up a new character, these are pretty good. You know, get yourself comfortable with the character. You got some combos that will help you out, and as you grow in confidence and start tweaking and you know, watching your favorite YouTubers or you know, tournament players, then you can pick up a few little, you know, extra bits of damage or different moves you can use, you know, in different parts of the combo to get a bit more. Okay, so for Katarina, I can normally get her over 70 for just a normal combo for most launches. So, but that's me, that's just experience and looking things up and etc, etc, you know the drill. So yeah, so all in all, I think it's pretty good to have this feature. I mean, with the other bits that's going to come in, and you know, bearing in mind the frame data stuff, and you know, I just think overall, I think it's really good for the casual player. I mean, a lot of this won't benefit sort of the hardcore player that much, because they probably know this already. But you know, for a lab monster, you know, these are hardcore players as well. Yeah, sometimes these small little things escape you, and you might see something that's like, oh, hang on, I could use this now because the frames suggest this, etc, etc, etc. So I think it's good to have. I really do. And if it brings more players back / retains more players in Tekken, and Tekken is doing well, I think it's good for the game. I think it's good for fighting games in general, because you know, not many people sort of play fighting games like a lot. I mean, I sort of had a look at Steam, and the average players is like, what, 4,500? I mean, which is pretty decent, but it's like, compared to other games, it's not that much, but it's keeping the players is what's important, and getting new players, getting new blood, because that's just the way the game, these kind of games work. And yeah, you don't want to fight easy people all the time. You want to fight hard people, or you want to, you know, this person you beat up like last month is all of a sudden beating you up this month, so you want that challenge, and it just betters you overall. Right, anyways, one thing I wanted to check out was the tips and tricks thing, but I don't think it dropped with this patch, because I fought a Nina, which you'll see in the next part of the video, and I won. It's always fun to win against Nina, because they can be so hard and terrible to fight. But yeah, so I won, but there was no tips and tricks at the end. So I'll just add it to the video just for, you know, something to watch at the end. But yeah, I'm playing with an injured hand as well, so it's not mega flashy, but yeah, it does the trick. Anyways, guys, I'm going to conclude it here. Hope you enjoyed this bit of content. Throw us a like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Vamos lá.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight. Perfect. Round 4. Fight. KO. Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.